T.O.P, knock it out. T.O.P, knock it out. T.O.P, knock it out.
All right, I want to introduce Evangelist Crystal Banks as our host for the event. Let's go!
All right, all right, all right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hallelujah. We just glad, got a shout in there. We've been praising a little bit, just getting that energy up. We're just grateful to be here with you today. My name is Crystal Banks, and I am a member of Tava Nation. Oh man, when I tell you what an exciting opportunity this is for health and wealth and wellness, when I tell you the excitement in the room is ecstatic, when I tell you that this is a meeting that you want to be a part of, just take my word for it for now. We have got some treats in store for you. Thank you for joining us today. Everybody here, we just want to thank everybody. Put your hands together. We thank the product Tava for bringing us together and giving us an opportunity to share and get excited over this new opportunity. So we're going to move right along, and we're just going to run right into the program. So right now, I want to introduce up two team leaders. First of all, I want to welcome everyone. Before I do that, I'm going to just welcome everyone today. Thank you for coming out to Tava. This is a health and wellness program that we're presenting to you today that will change your life. And we just have so much in store for you today. So right now I'm going to introduce two of the teams that we have. I'd like to call up the Divine Ark, and I'd also like to call up members of the Power Faith team to come forward. So Jethro, if you can, move forward, and we're just going to bring you up, and some of the members from the Divine Ark can join me up here. Yes. Up next, we're going to have our leaders, Bishop Andre Banks and First Lady Glenda Banks, and they're going to talk a little bit about their teams and share with you about this Tava experience.
Here we are. Let's get on one accord. Leave all those problems on the outside. To be consumed with the Holy Ghost and fire. Open up your mouth and lift the name of Jesus higher. Sing. Are you ready? For the change that comes when the enemy is utterly destroyed. When the
He's
the
here.
praises of his people.
He's
He
here.
stands up his well.
He's
Right
here.
where you are.
Woo!
Hallelujah. Put your hands together
Hey.
for Jesus Christ in this place.
Tava Nation.
Amen.
Yes. Oh, my. Well, after all of that, if you woe out, then we're going to tell you how you can keep your energy going, all right? Oh, boy. So we're going to just move right along and let Lady Banks and Bishop Banks talk about their teams and this Tava Nation we're all excited about. Let's give them a round of applause.
Hallelujah. Oh, I just thank God for this Tava Nation. It's been such a great blessing to me, my family, and my team. And our team is called the Divine Ark. So I just thank God for my Divine Ark because we are strong and willing. So may God be the glory for Tava Nation. God bless everybody. God bless Tava Nation. And we are doing all that we can do to make things happen.
Yeah.
So may God be the glory.
All right.
Amen.
Go,
all
Divine
right,
Ark.
Divine Ark. Let's do this.
All right. This is what we're talking about. I'm Bishop Andre Banks, and our team is Faith Power Team. Power up! Power up! All right. We are so excited. We want to invite you to come along on a ride on a fantastic voyage. That's right. We're going to take it to a whole nother level. I'm talking about health, wellness, and riches and money. Because we tired of being broke, busting, and disgusted. Can I get an amen? So this is our opportunity right now to invite you to come on in because we were invited in and we're so glad we said yes back in January, you know? Tava is a place where we're able to recover from all of that mess from the pandemic and get ourselves back on our feet and not have to rely on nobody but this source of income to take care of our needs, okay? Because many of us lost our jobs, got laid off, couldn't work, couldn't leave. When I heard about this opportunity, that was it. I said, Tava's for me. All right now. So we are the Faith Power Team, and we want you to come along with us. All right now. Turn this back over to Evangelist Crystal.
Take a ride. Tava Ark. Tava Nation. Yes. So thank you very much for being with us with this first part of the presentation. I just thank you so much for enjoying and getting with us and getting excited all about this program. Sometimes we get excited when everybody else is excited. Thank you very much, Divine Ark, Power of Faith team. Let's put our hands together for them. That was awesome. That was awesome. I don't know about you, but my energy is up now. Hey. All right. All right. Yes. So we're going to go right after that. Let's just take a moment to just get into prayer right now. I just want to give God thanks for everything that he's presenting here today. So if you would just bow your heads with me. Father God, we thank you for this day. We thank you for this time, this hour, this minute, this second that you've blessed us with breath and having our being, with an opportunity to receive knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from you. We thank you for this opportunity. We thank you for Tava. We thank you for the leaders from the beginning to the end, Lord. We thank you for each and every member, every person that's considering wanting to understand what health and wellness is all about. We're thanking you, Lord, that you're opening their minds and their hearts to understanding that this is just, it's an opportunity for wholeness in their life, health, and wealth. We just thank you for what you're doing right now. Thank you that you set the stage and the platform. And we're just giving you the glory for all that you're doing now in our lives. In Jesus' name, amen. So next up, he just did a fantastic job singing. Did you get your win, Bishop? You got a second win now? All right, can you come up and talk to us all about what Tava is? So we present none other than Bishop Banks. He's going to talk to you about Tava.
Thank you. Sister dear, you're doing an awesome job. Okay, so let me give you a basic understanding about Tava here, you know. Wonderful company that we were invited back in January to join up with, you know. And the word Tava, because some people are like, what the heck is that? Is that Spanish? What does that word mean? Okay, it's actually a Hebrew word that means ark in English. Little trick. Unfortunately, when our leaders, which is Kenny Lloyd, when he founded the company, somebody already had the word ark. So he was smart. He took the Hebrew word and used it instead. And the reason why is because you remember back in the Bible days that God gave instructions on how to be safe and how to prosper and how to survive a bad situation that was about to come. So I thought that was beautiful that he was being inspired from the Bible to put this together and to build it on the principles of 2 by 2. Because when it was time after the ark was built, it got filled 2 by 2, multiplied. That ark went from an empty situation to a fully loaded situation. And this is what this company does. We don't go out there knocking door to door, begging and pleading. No, what we do is just simply share in what these products can do. And this is how this company is designed and set up. So I just welcome you to Tava. You know, you got to understand too that we are all have been out there working our 9-to-5 jobs, giving them up 40 hours or more of our lives. You know, let me ask you a question. If you were able to not have to commute and leave your home, go on out and do all these kind of things. You know, I did it. I was commuting to the city because I was working as an accountant down there. And I'm telling you, that took days out of my life. I became a weekend father because I was down in the city Monday through Friday, sometimes working late at night. So I was up early in the morning, running, catching the train, and then coming back late at night. So, of course, I didn't get to see my kids. My wife got to see my kids, but I didn't get to see them. She was dealing with all that stuff while I was out working. But I soon found out that that life was not for me, you know, doing life like that, because you miss out on so much when you're not around to be with your family. And especially when something goes down, you got to say, please, master boss, can you let me off of work because my kids are on life support? No, we need you here. Like, what the heck? They're going to die, sir. No, you got to stay right here. We need heads here to run this business. I'm like, wow, no compassion on the corporate plantation. All right. So after years of doing that, I said, you know what? Enough. You know, I talked to my wife. I said, look, this ain't happening. I mean, you got to raise your finger, let them go to the bathroom, raise your finger. I mean, come on, that's not happening. So I just got tired of that whole thing, of doing life that way. And so I started looking at other opportunities. I got skills, I got knowledge, I got education. I could do better than what I'm doing. They did it. They started their companies. Why not me? Okay? So my wife and I, we started doing our accounting services and tax service businesses slowly at home. Then I left from there and started doing it full time. And it was good. It was good. A lot of work. But it was good because now I'm the boss. I'm responsible for everything. So I went from doing working for somebody else, working for myself, but it was really a lot of work because it's all linear. I wasn't going to get paid unless I do all the work myself. So, which was great. I was more in control of my time, but some reason it increased more of my time being taken up even with that. You know, but yes, I could leave, I could stop, I can go on vacation when I want to, yes. But still, that load was totally on me. So when I got into this business, I was like, wow, this is a great opportunity that I don't have to do it by myself. I got a whole team like you saw up here that will be working with me. So if you can get in on that type of opportunity where you can be in business for yourself and not by yourself, would you want to do that? Raise your hands. Raise your hands in the chat out there, y'all, on all of our people watching on Facebook Live and YouTube. We welcome you all. So just check it out. I mean, if you can get rid of that hassle, because it's real hassle. And we learned during the pandemic that all these jobs opened up for people to work from home. All those years that we were working, they never offered us one time to work from home. But now with the pandemic, oh, we still need to make money, so we're going to let them work from home. That just opened up ideas for folks that, wait a minute, I can earn money at home. So again, this is what this business opens up for you. Next slide. You know, so again, it's not all about just the money. Of course, it's about our time, leveraging our time and getting our time back. You know, because again, like I was explaining, man, when stuff was going down, I even remember when my son was in the hospital, I had to take my work to the hospital, y'all. I mean, dang. Come on. So, I mean, this is about being able to not have to worry about those day-to-day strives and have to deal with all that kind of stuff and have money coming in. Especially if we need more than one source of income coming in. So this, again, will allow you to leverage your time, and that's what it's about, being time with your family. Stop being mad and angry because you're so tired from working 50 hours that week that you can't even think straight. Come on, y'all. This is what we're talking about here. Next slide. All right, so this company is not just different. As you can see here, we got all three principles in operation. Check it out. We have amazing products that we're about to go into, and we're a company that's different because we care about everyone here. That's why we have a whole team and network. We don't work by ourselves. We work with each other. You can't do something, we're like, okay, give it to us, we'll do it for you. That's right, difference in the company. Plus, we pick up the phone because we're about relationships here. We call you, we help you, we talk to you about your problems, find out what your needs are. That's what's different about this. It's a real family that shows love. Everybody here shows love and support for each other because that's what our community needs. Enough. You know, I mean, these Fortune 500 companies, I mean, they got the person at the top. Everybody keeps talking about multi-level. Multi-levels in everything. Okay, whether it's our government is multi-level, whether I'm working in the correctional officer, I'm on this level, I get paid this much. If I'm on the sergeant level, I get paid this month. If I'm the chief, I get paid. It's all multi-levels is in everything. Okay, so that's a business model that the entire world follows for success and making and generating money. You know, so that's what's awesome about us is that we're different because we care. And then the last thing is that we're a business where we help people of all walks of life. We don't care whether you are from the jail or from Yale. It don't matter. We don't discriminate here. Everybody has the same opportunity. It's kind of like the Bible when we read about faith. And God talks about He has given the measure of faith. That's right. He gave everybody the same measurement. We just got to work that thing. We work our faith, we build things, we develop things, we accomplish things. So the same principles that's in the Bible being applied here, and that's why they've been successful. We're getting ready to hit 2 years, and they went from 0 to 35,000 in less than 2 years, people that are not only taking it, but distributing and sharing this product around the world. We are international. We are down in Jamaica now. We got licensed to be down in there. So if y'all know anybody in Jamaica, holla at your brothers and sisters here. Reach out to everybody here on our team because we like to get that product out to them for them to try. That's what we do here. We sample everybody. We just give you samples. Just take it, try it. If you like it, let us know. That's all of us. All what it's about, you know. But here we care and we support, okay? And that's what makes us different, okay? Next slide. So I'd like to give a shout out, of course, to our wonderful leaders. Give it up for them. That's right. Newsflash. This is a black-owned, Christian-based company. That's right. And think about it. They got 35,000 of us in together to be able to work together. You know how hard that is? Companies rise and fall on leadership. You got to have good leadership in order for that to work. I tried for years to try and get some of our people together, and it's been a challenge. So I know what they must have went through to pull this all together. But that shows you how excellent this company is, that we have great leadership. So shout out, of course, to Kenny Lord and Shante Lord, his wife, the founders. They left a multi-million-dollar health and wellness industry that they built up, that they helped funnel, just like we were doing, working our jobs and helping other people build up their business. They did that. They made millions off of doing that. And then they said, wait a minute, we need something for our people. I'm sorry. Because we don't get a piece of the pie. You know what I'm saying? We don't get that fair piece. We always get the crumbs. And they're tired of seeing our people suffer in our health from high blood pressure and cholesterol and heart disease and diabetes and all the conditions that ravage our community. They were inspired to say, you know what? Let's take this to the people. And let's help them get healed and restored and back on their feet and put some money in their pocket. That's right. Our community's always out there referencing other products, telling people about stuff, and they don't pay us nothing. Go see this movie. Go to this hair salon. Go buy this hair product. Go buy these clothes. We're doing it all the time. They give us nothing. We get nothing. But this time around, we get something for it, amen? And that makes all the difference. You know, why build up all these other companies, refer out and all that kind of stuff and don't get paid? That don't make no kind of sense. We need to stop that. Other cultures don't do it. They get some benefit out of it, they doing it. They refer, they getting something out of it, okay? So I just shout out to them. They're wonderful leaders. They're experts in the field. People around the world know their name when it comes to the health and wellness industry, okay? And I also want to give a shout out, of course, to our diamond leader that's in the house. Give it up, give it up, give it up. All the way from Houston, Texas. He flew in here on Friday because he sees the need in our community to develop our teams and get this stuff out everywhere. And he's awesome in his leadership. He's a good-hearted man of God, and he loves people, and he loves the Lord. And as a result, his entire T.O.P, which stands for a team of possibilities that we're a part of, we're able to grow and expand because of his superior leadership. He has been known in the entire health and wellness industry as well. I mean, he started out on the humble beginnings, serving in his father's health and food store there in the community of New Jersey. That's what we're talking about, years of expertise and people that know what it takes to help build and develop a business. You have access to that information. We also want to give another shout out to our other uplines, Dorothy Cook. Thank you, Dorothy Cook, the godmother, the millionaire maker that brought us into this business back in January. We so love you and thank you. And as well to Pastor Tammy Durden, our executive leader. We thank you so much. God bless you for your leadership and your help, amen, for our team. We really appreciate it. But this is what we're about here. We give recognition and honor to everybody. And I'm telling you, when I started doing this business, do you know when I just got a few people in, and they sent me a congratulations certificate straight from Kenny Lloyd saying thank you, you know, and they're not arrogant. I mean, you can call them. You know, sometimes these CEOs they come and you can't talk to them, but these folks you can call. They'll talk to you. They will help you. They'll help you get somebody in the business. They say, get me on the phone with them. I'll help you. Come on. That don't exist in companies like this. It don't exist. They be like, well, you figure it out. We gave you stuff. No, they're here to help you win. And that's what we're a part of. Next slide. So now we have our administrative team. Oh, yes, that's right. We are talking about Kevin Harris and Lachelle Pierre. They are the dynamic duo of running everything in the background. I'm telling you, some people have been surprised that when they place an order, 2-3 days they got it. Because we have a dynamic team that's running, making sure everything like that runs smoothly. And I'm telling you, they make sure we get all the information daily. They send out all the texts. I mean, they are on top of their game, and they are here to help us win. You can call them too. I'm telling you, this company is amazing. I can call Lachelle Pierre and say, hey, I need you to get on a presentation with me. And she'd be like, okay. Is she free? She gonna get on. This is the type of people we're dealing with here. And they're all the way up the ranks. But they're humble. They want to help us, okay? And that's what I love about this company. Next slide. Now, thank you. No, gone too far. You missed the slide, son. Next one after that. Well, it's missing a slide, but anyhow, we have award-winning 24-hour, 7 days a week service that we can call into when you're placing your orders. That also makes this company dynamic as well. And also, we have a team of people that no matter what's going on, they will jump on the phone and handle those claims and situation and resolve them quickly. They waste no time. I mean, I love how they are around all the time, any time of night for us to call. Okay, so now I'm going to turn this back over to our MC Evangelist Crystal Banks, to lead us through the products. Amen. That's what we're here for. That's what we want to talk about, because these things are fundamental and blessed. Amen. All right. See, I had it fixed and he wouldn't mess with it. Leave it alone.
All right, Bishop. How's everybody? All right, this is one of my favorite parts of the presentation because the products are just fabulous. They are absolutely phenomenal. So I'm not going to hold us up. So Bishop has brought in the overview of the company, and so now we're going to talk about the products. So the first product that we're going to talk about, right? The first product we're going to talk about is the T.O.P tea. Yes. Oh my goodness, the T.O.P tea. Let me tell you something. This is a power-packed, 100% organic herbal tea that cleanses the colon. Everybody knows, everybody's hearing now out in the news about your gut, and everything that's in your gut controls so much more than we thought. Your immune system, diseases can incubate in there. So you hear a lot of companies, and including ours, we have the top award-winning, actually, detox tea, because it actually works. It does what it says it does. It cleanses with all natural organic products, and it cleanses the colon. People have had results within the first day of using this detox tea. Do I have any testimonies? Any testimonies for the T.O.P tea? If not, I have one. Okay. All right, while people are getting their testimonies together, I will share with you the first time my brother, Bishop Banks, if you hadn't noticed the last name, introduced this product to me. I was a little leery. I'm like, I don't know about detoxing, and he was saying you needed to do that. So I took this. I took it, the recommended time to take it is for 10 days straight, so that you can thoroughly cleanse your colon. I took it for 3 days and lost 6 pounds, okay, of toxins in the body. Absolutely amazing, have not gained it back. I'm telling you, absolutely 100% works. If you go on our website, on Tava University, you can see all of the different testimonies about this product. It delivers. It is so exciting. You need to be a part of this. You want to lose 10 pounds in 10 days? We have testimony after testimony. Now, we're not doctors. We are not putting out any medical claims. This is just what it's done for me. Results do vary, but the results have been consistent. People have constantly detoxed and lost the weight. They have lost all of the toxins in the body and the fecal waste and matters that need to come out. They have lost it and have been energized. It energizes your body. Skin looks different. Some people have even had wonderful medical results. They feel better and they look better. So I would suggest to you, get with the person that invited you. Talk about the detox tea. The next item up is, okay, Bishop's got a testimony about the tox.
Believe I testify. Okay, so check it out, fellas. I'm letting you know. Some of y'all like, you really prideful. I didn't want to try the tea. I like, oh Lord, I heard that it eliminates. But guess what? I did it, and I keep using it intermittently. But I did it for 4 days straight because I wanted to test the product out and see how it would affect my body. And of course, we don't make any medical claims here. But I drunk it 4 days straight raw. I took a 16-ounce bottle, poured the detox tea in, shook it up, and drank it. And guess what? I drank it at night so I can see if it eliminates in the morning. It worked. I lost 8.5 pounds in 4 days. It fast-tracked my weight loss journey. Remember, I started working out last year because of that pandemic. I said, look, man, the Holy Spirit tapped me on the shoulder and said, you're getting too fat. I was at 230 and climbing, okay? Now I'm down to 195. It's all because of the products and the fitness and everything that I'm doing, and it has benefited my health. And I'm telling you, I felt so much better when I cleared all that stuff out of me. It really made me feel lighter and better. So it's an excellent product. Thank you.
Thank you for that, Bishop. And there, like I said, many results on the on the website, real people experiencing real results. The next product up is going to be the Flare. Wow, actually, nope, the Valet 30. Go back. All right, we got that. Oh my goodness, what a beautiful bottle, colors. But it's not that, it's about what is in the inside of this product. This is 100% liquid. This is it right here, the Valet 30. 100% liquid vitamins. We know that from nutritionists have stated that liquid absorbs better in the body. This will help with your immune system, your joint system. This will help with, building up your resistance. This helps with energy. It helps with you getting all the nutrients that we don't get out of our food. If you know, our food is so processed. That's why the process is detoxing with the tea and then reloading with the vitamins. Your B12s, it's loaded with your D3. It's got all of the essential vitamins that you need, that the body needs, that we're not getting from the food that is quickly absorbed in the body. Now, I will tell you, do we have a testimony coming up for the Valet 30? Can we have somebody from the audience about the Valet 30? Amazing, and it tastes good, y'all. It tastes good. Okay.
Hello, I'm Elaine Jones, and I want to give my testimony, and I want to thank you for giving me that opportunity. This Valet 30 is amazing. I use it every day. Put it here. I use it every day, and I have chronic pain, very bad pain, from arthritis. But since I've been using the Valet 30, I feel much better. As a matter of fact, I feel great because it gives me energy. Now, with this Valet 30, I couldn't really get around very good at all, but I get around a lot better now, and I feel less pain. On top of that, with all the nutrients and vitamins it have in it, that B6, B12, it has given me a lot of energy. I have good clarity. And it has everything in it, biotin for the skin. And I have more energy than I've ever had. I was really low in energy when I joined this company. But since I've been in the company, I have energy enough to deal with my work every day. I have grandkids. It gives me the energy to run behind them. And I just feel great. And I have good clarity. My suggestion is you can't go wrong with this product. It has everything, all the vitamins, the minerals, and the nutrition that your body needs. So you really need to try it. Okay.
I'm telling you, yeah, we talked about hair, skin, and nails. And I did say something last night. You know, I had to get the refills now. The nails grow so fast. But yes, we thank you for that testimony. Next, we're going to move right into the next product is the Flare. Oh, my goodness. Your weight loss program. We got another testimony for Valet 30. Come on up here, Jethro. The young ones. Can't let him not give his testimony about Valet 30.
Yes, definitely. Hello, everyone. My name is Pastor Jethro Banks, and I'm here to give my testimony on it. Yes, I am 21 years old, and I have also been taking the Valet product as well. I used to also take usually my vitamins pretty much individually at different capsules before, and definitely I took this right before I even come here this morning, 10 a.m. Man, that joint was like, I'm energized. Exactly what it says to give you the energy. It gives you the energy, and it gives you, it has the vitamins themselves, B1, B12, B6. That is the one that, all-in-one liquid, all-in-one? Oh, I thought I would have to take individual capsules for it. But no, I have it all-in-one liquid format, and man, that is the day that jumpstart my day. I take that Valet 30, and she's going to present the next one, Florida Flare as well. But I'm also a gamer as well. I do activities like play drums as well. It gives me the increase in the energy for that to just keep moving forward all through my day as well. I also have a platform. If y'all youth are interested, if you know about TikTok, if you know about Twitch, Snapchat, you can find me on that. Facebook, Jethro Banks. I also do presentations just like this, Valet 30. I showcase it on my stream. I'm on Twitch with the gamer platforms. I'm trying to reach the youth. I'm trying to reach the youth out here. 2021, I'm sure people definitely play games at home, but I'm trying to reach the youth, talking about the health and wellness. It's necessary, even as young as like 15, 14. I've been talking to everybody. This is a product that applies to everybody, the Valet 30. Hope y'all be encouraged by it. Definitely, Valet 30 up.
Thank you, Young Blood. Valet 30. You can't go wrong with this. We need you to try it. It will change your life. All right, next product we're rolling with is the Flare. We're just going to give Jethro a moment to get to the screen, but let me tell you, I took the Flare this morning. So I take my Valet 30 at night, but I took the Flare this morning. All of these products are designed to work together, by the way, so you can't overdo it. But this Flare is amazing when it comes to your weight loss results as well. It helps you, it gives you the energy, you're not feeling as hungry. It has all of a lot of the minerals and vitamins that are in the Valet 30 are also in the Flare. This is 100% organic herbs and vitamins that are in this capsule. Very easy on the digestion, right? It doesn't harm the stomach because we always keep the gut in mind. So these are very easily digested. Some people take the pills because it's packed with herbs, and they dump it into their protein shakes. They mix it into frozen drinks. They'll throw it into yogurt, different things like that to give a boost. Some people really need a boost. People that work out love this product because they get that surge of energy without crashing. You don't crash from this because it's not loaded with all the other additives that other programs that provide energy have. It doesn't have any of those toxic caffeine and programs that's not in the Flare. So that's good because those people that are health conscious and want a natural energy boost without crashing like you do by taking a lot of sugar, a lot of caffeine and other things, this is the Flare that will take you there with the weight loss program as well, because it also has your fibers in it, which help you to suppress some of your hunger so that you can make good food choices. You're not running. And I know this. I'm not hungry. I take these in the morning and I'm eating when I need to, not when I want to. So this has helped me to make better food choices because I'm not craving the sugars, and it's really helped with that, to control the sugar cravings and the fast food and the junk food cravings. I don't need it. And it's been great because now I've been able to lose weight by making better food choices, adding this to my weight loss program. I'm telling you, it works. Do we have anybody out here that wants to testify about the Flare? The Flare will get you there. Jethro was just up here. He said all his gamers, he's talking to them about it. Because they drink a lot of energy drinks and caffeinated stuff that's not good for them, so they can get a natural alternative for energy, which is the Flare. What you gonna do with you? What's that?
Hello. How you doing, baby? Looking good. All right, praise the Lord. Check it out. I'm just gonna let y'all know that the Flare absolutely takes you there. It boosted my energy like crazy this year. Last year, working as an accountant doing taxes, I was strained and drained. By the time 9 p.m., 10 p.m. hit, I was like, done. Couldn't do no more. But when I got introduced to the Flare product and started taking that this year, OMG, we need energy. We're going to deal with our families and situations. I'm telling you, there was lots of stuff going on, especially with this pandemic. But I'm telling you, I was able to handle it and have the energy to get through that. I was able to stay to 1, 2 a.m. in the morning, doing my work, helping everybody out during the day, getting everything done all day long, and still wake up at 6 a.m., 7 a.m. in the morning and not be tired. That's what this Flare did for me. I'm telling you, it's a booster of energy like you've never seen before, and it's real. I would not be standing up. I'm a bishop of a church. I would not stand up here to lie to you. I'm also an accountant. I have a name and a reputation. I'm telling you, this stuff really works, and I can say this all the time. It's designed for usins. to help us. We need energy, we need strength to be able to deal with the stuff that we deal with. A lot of times we get angry and frustrated because we're tired. Okay? But I'm telling you, you start taking these products, they will give you the boost energy you need to be able to deal with all the nonsense and take control of that situation and handle it right. This is over back to you. Thank you.
Yes, the flair will definitely take you there. It's important in your health and wellness. We talk about TAVA as a lifestyle. This is not just something that you're just doing, a one-shot deal. This is something you incorporate into your wellness lifestyle. This is something that we intend for you to use for life. We will continue to roll out more products. We will continue to help you on your wellness journey because we've come through the pandemic, and look at the greatest time for these products that really deliver and work. This is the greatest time for these products to come out now because we need it. Can I get somebody to witness on that? We need it. We are so, because we're so health conscious, but we don't, you're health conscious, but you're saying like, well, what do I do? Where do I go? GNC has all these products thrown up in the store. You walk in there and you're like, oh my God, you're so overwhelmed. You don't know what to use. You don't know where to start. Then you're overwhelmed with all of this information on the internet. You don't know who's telling the truth. You don't know who's not. But one thing I can tell you, real life stories, real life people using these products and getting the results. That works, right? Social sharing. Last, but definitely not least, another one of our major flagship products. When I tell you the Caprice coffee is amazing. It is made from the green bean extract. It is infused with CBD. Now everybody's hearing about CBD. What is that? Well, that's the marijuana plant, but it does not have the THC in it, which gives all the side effects for the cravings and the ups and the downs. It doesn't have that. But for the coffee drinkers, this is premium Colombian coffee. It tastes good. And then people have been taking it. I want to hear a testimony about the Caprice coffee because people have been drinking it. It's been helping with joint pain, recovering. My sister-in-law's not here, but she had double knee surgery. She was trying to get back into her fitness routine of walking and being on the track, and she was having pain. She started taking the Caprice coffee. When I tell you the joint pain eased up, she started out walking 1 mile, now she's up to 3. Knees have healed. It helps her to get through the day. It helps her without pain. Time after time, testimony after testimony about how this coffee has helped people get relief from joint pain, from headaches. I have a cousin who suffers with severe migraines. When she's laying down in her nap, she takes this before she lays down, and it has helped to ease up the migraines. Now again, we're not making any medical claims. These are just testimonies of people giving their testimonies about what the Caprice coffee has done for them. So, like I said, green bean before it's even roasted. Okay, the coffee is processed with the CBD before it's even roasted, so you're getting the true nutrients from the pack. And I tell you, this is a power-packed coffee. Again, people make it. They double up. They take their coffee and then they put this in with the coffee as well, and get a 2-pack, 2 Power Punch pack from it with it. It will enhance any of your drinks. Some people put it in other drinks and they mix it and they drink it. It tastes wonderful. So this is a coffee that you really, really, really will give you more benefits than traditional roast coffee. It gives you 3 added benefits, and one of them is definitely with the CBD to help with the joint pain and the memory retention and the centering. It is absolutely wonderful. Can I get someone that wants to testify about the Caprice coffee? Anyone got anything to say about the Caprice coffee? Okay, yes. And I've had many people testifying about how good they feel after they drink it. They're able to lay down and go to sleep. One of my neighbors was saying that they were able to lay down and go to sleep better. It helps you to sleep better and to wake up refreshed. So that's what the CBD infused coffee helps you with, without all the caffeine additives that traditional coffee gives you, which causes people a lot of times when they're detoxing and they haven't had coffee, they get some of the headaches. So this won't cause that, and you still get your coffee flavor, and you get all the benefits of the CBD without the withdrawals that you get from traditional coffee and withdrawing from caffeine. So Caprice is awesome.
Hi. I would like to tell you my testimony today about the Caprice coffee. This coffee is amazing. With that CBD infused, it gives you great energy. My first experience with the CBD coffee, I wanted to run a marathon. Really, I felt like I had the energy that I could just go, go, go. And it helped give me enough energy to run behind my grandkids, and it took away my pain. I couldn't walk and get around. I'm having trouble with both knees. Yes. And I done had surgery on both knees. But I know that I'm gonna have to get surgery again. But since I've been using the CBD coffee, I'm getting around much better. It has the chaga mushroom in it, and that clear away the inflammation in your body. It helps you to eliminate all the fluid that's pressing on your bones and your joints. And it has the green bean extract in it, and that helps you with your fatigue. Instead of you getting that 100% worth of caffeine, with this coffee here, you only get 5%, which is like 5 milligrams to your pack, which is like, whoo, you getting rid of so much caffeine by using this green bean. So what we done was put the health in the bad habit. So it's worth you trying. It also has the Garcinia Bogia. That helps you with your appetite. It also decreases that thought in your head to eat sweets and all the unnecessary foods that you eat. So this coffee is amazing and it tastes great. Got to try this.
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Look at Sweetie. Yes, so that is our products. They are absolutely 100%. They're guaranteed to work, and you're hearing all the testimonies. They do what they say they do. This is not staged. Actually, everybody that's involved in the company, I can vouch 100%, uses the products. So that also makes us different. We're not just telling you something, but we're actually, talking about the products because we know we're witnesses, right? The best type of person is someone that uses a product they sell, you can trust what they say, right? Okay. So that's the presentation of our products. Get with the person that invited you and definitely talk to them about how you can get involved with the Tava Nation and the Tava products that's bringing all this wonderful health and wellness to the forefront. All right? Yes. So we're going to talk a little bit about social sharing. So we're going to bring Bishop back up to talk to us a little bit about what social sharing is with Tava.
Praise the Lord. Thank you, sis. Doing a wonderful job. Give it up for her, Evangelist Crystal Banks. Make sure you reach out to her and talk to her in the chat as well, because she is on Facebook as well. You know, we need to encourage each other, especially in times like this, and when we're trying to do the right thing and work with each other is really important. So yes, I want to talk about our social part of our business here. Now, this business model has been built upon social sharing. Let me ask you a question. How many of y'all during last year, during the pandemic, got online to order something, get something, check out people, connect to people last year? A lot of us, like me, I was just so busy, I didn't have all that time to do it. But during the pandemic, I had time. And I started getting on there, and I placed orders with Amazon, doing all the kind of stuff from home. And I wasn't really doing that much of that before, but I'm telling you, all people throughout the world and this nation has now experienced social media, being online, having their accounts and everything. So guess what? This business boomed starting last year into this year because they created a business to run over social media. That's right. So this is how you will be able to reach out to people without having to kick no doors down and beg and plead. And guess what's wonderful about it? We get free advertising on social media. They send us, when we make these posts, and we be doing these posts all the time. Ooh, girl, let me take a picture of this chicken. Oh, this chicken dinner was so good from down at BJ's. This soul food, and be posting it and sharing it and get nothing. Get absolutely nothing in return. They be like, yeah, I'm gonna go down there and try some of that. They be liking on your picture and all that. Get nothing. You think they hit you up and say, here's $5 for referring me, but you get nothing. So, but the entire business was built on social media for us to be able to share. And as a result, I went from in June having 0 people to having 16 people now through social media because of how they designed it to work. So don't even be intimidated because everybody's on there. They're looking at stuff, they're liking stuff, they're sharing stuff, and that's what this is about. So this entire platform is built for us to do business that way. Also, what's great about our business is that it's built to operate from our phones. Hey, Lisa, welcome. It's built for us to operate from our phones. So our entire phones, we have an app called the Connect app. Go to your Google store, go to your iPhone, Apple store, and you can download this app right now. Just type in Tava Connect. You can download it to your phone free of charge. What it will do for you is allow you to run your entire business from your phone. Now you see why we don't have to commute. We don't have to go nowhere. All we do is pick up our phone. We don't care where we're on the bus, we're on the train, we're on the plane, we're at the restaurant. No matter where we are, we got our phones, right? I mean, we break our necks getting ready to leave the house like, where's my phone? Where's my phone? We do that every day. So they built the business to run from off your phone because it's the most convenient, coveted item in our whole house is our phone, okay? So as a result, we're able to market everything from the phone. This app is so perfect that it will send out if you want to sample somebody, you pull the contact up from your phone into the app, you select the name, and you just click send the sample. And what it'll do is Tavo is notified out in Houston, and they'll ship out the samples right to the person. You ain't got to do nothing. They do that for you. Same thing. If a person say, well, let me know more about it. They have videos already made up that you just simply grab the name and text it over to them. They can see what it's about. You ain't got to sit there doing no long script, talking and blah, blah, blah. Just share. Let me hear you say that. Share. That's all you have to do with this thing. They made it simple. I said they made this business. Kenny Lloyd and Shante Lloyd made this business for usin. Okay, usin. Hope y'all know what I'm talking about. He made it for us. They had to make it simple, not complex. So they made it so simple that we were able to run this business from our phones. So they created that app for free for you to access. All the news highlights are there about the products. Everything is done from the phone. So they spent hundreds of thousands of dollars to develop this, to make this a win-win for all of us to use. Next slide. Another great thing, like I said, so if somebody needs a sample, you just hit your phone, hit the contact, they send it out. Just that simple. So this is beautiful about that, because usually you have to buy all these products, stock it all up. I mean, we want you to do that because like people here locally, you probably want to give it out to you. You want to have to make them wait three days or 4 days to get it. But you can do it all from your phone. It's making it real simple and easy. Next slide. Wonderful thing that we have here at Tava is that if you didn't get a chance to go to college, we have Tava University. Don't even charge you nothing for it. You don't even have to be a member of Tava or a customer. You can put in Tava University on your phones right now. Go ahead, try it. Type in Tava University, and it will take you right over to the site for a free education on business, how to run your business. People pay hundreds of thousands of dollars a year to go to college to get this information that's on Tava University. But they set it up for us. I'm going to say it again. This business is made for us. I ain't got no money for that. They paid everything else. They paid for everything for us to have access to this. So you can go right to school and get a college level education on how to run your business. All the business tools are there. You don't have to make up any slideshows, presentation. You don't have to do none of that stuff. All that stuff is there for you to download free of charge. The flyers, everything is already done for you. Okay? I'm going to say it again. They made this for us in. We always go, I ain't got time to make this up. All that stuff is done. They knew what they were dealing with. So they made it for us to make it simple, okay, and easy to do. And we also have the award-winning support, like I said earlier, helping us out with this business. These people are on the phones with us. Anything we need, anything we ask. If you need help with your app, if you need help with any of this stuff, they're right there. They are so humble and patient. They will take their time with you, explain it 7 ways to Sundays until you get it. That's what's wonderful about them. The entire team that they put together is supportive and helpful and humble. And I love that about them. So this is a wonderful company because of that. Next slide. So this is the great news. This is the great news. We are a $4.2 trillion industry, health and wellness. That's how much money it made. That's how much money it made, $4.2 trillion. So guess what? You have the opportunity to be a part of that. And so we're going to turn this over to our diamond leader, Clavon Browning, to close us out for the rest of this part. Let's all give a shout out and a hand of clap for him coming all the way from Houston, Texas to be here with us today. Yeah! Come on up, sir. We are so glad and proud for you getting here safely.
Great job. All right. So, how you guys? Together. And also a special shout out to Bishop Banks, right? Bishop Banks is a gentleman I have a tremendous amount of respect for. He is a visionary leader. He is a servant leader. He is a man of the people. He is a man of the community. He's going to be a diamond here at Tava. Give this man a round of applause. And for my leaders, I want you guys to lock in and take notes. I want you to get seated up front and get focused. There's no need for administrative stuff. No walking around, no moving around, because when you're talking about the money, it's time to get serious, right? And you want to take notes, guys, so you can share this with the community. My job is to quickly show you guys 5 ways that we make money here at Tava. And I'm going to tell you, I'm a living testimony because our company is only 23 months old. We're not even 2 years old yet. And it has changed people's lives all over the world. It's changed my life. Because all the great things that he said about me, all the great things that have happened in my life, you wouldn't have wanted to hear anything from me about compensation, wealth, or success 22 months ago. Because I was frustrated. Anybody in this room ever been frustrated before? You know, I was in a situation where 23 months ago, I probably had $500 in my bank account. And I was praying to God because I knew I had to make my next move my best move. Anybody ever hear that term? It's crazy, robbing Peter to pay Paul? Yes. Okay, that's where I was. And I was there because I had done everything I thought was right? I always kept some form of employment. I even was self-employed. But I learned that having a job, and God bless anyone with a job because you're being responsible, you're paying your bills, or you're trying to. And being self-employed was like creativity. Let me think outside the box. But I was like owning a job. My mentor told me, Clavon, it is not going to work if you keep working 40 hours a week for 40 years, trying to retire on 40% of what you couldn't even live on in the first place. My mentor told me, don't you have residual bills? Who in here has residual bills? Raise your hand if you pay a car note. Raise your hand if you pay a mortgage. If you rent. Raise your hand if you pay a gas or electric bill. Who pays a water bill? How about cable or internet? Aren't those residual bills? Yes. So I like to look at that up and coming generation. And I say to you, if you have residual bills, how do you pay residual bills with an hourly wage? No, you can't. It's called the American rat race. You're going to always have more month at the end of your money. So what I was taught, see, you wouldn't have heard that back there. See, what I was taught that the only way you can pay residual bills is with residual income, right? And so my job is the products work. See, the products work. We all know people that want to lose weight. The products work. We all know people that want more energy. The products work. We all know people that drink coffee. The products work. We all know people that want to build up their immune system. That's a no-brainer. Get the products to your people. But that's one ministry in of itself. The key to finances is a different sense of freedom. Who wants financial freedom? Yeah. Okay? Yes. Listen, do you want it? Yes or no? Yes. Because I'm here to tell you something. You get financial freedom when you can make money when you're not working. When you can make money when you're not working. I'm trying to tell you. So you build something and you get a residual return. And that's what this compensation plan is about. This compensation about who in this room, come on now, I'm just keeping it real. Who in this room is smart enough to say, why should I not build a business? Why not build a sales team in a $1 trillion industry? Yes. Why not build a team in a $4 trillion industry? Because health and wellness is recession proof. So if I can get a couple friends and family members and some strangers and some people from the church and some coworkers, and if I can get together a team and build a team and we move these products, right? And I can get paid as people are what? Moving into a wellness lifestyle. Because this is going to become necessary. These things, because we got to start focusing on what? So here's the thing. It's going to take me 5 minutes to run through this, but I got to tell you something. The person in this room that cares, like if you could just slow down, we all got busy, hectic lives with a lot of responsibilities, but in your heart, if you care about adding value to other people's lives, you will get rich. Because the people you love need these products. Because we got to focus on disease prevention. If you detox the body, you know 70%, 80% of the immune system starts in the gut. If you detox the body, it will go into autocorrect. The body's a self-healing mechanism. So you can heal people with these products. So if you have that mindset, you can get rich. Because here's how we make money. 5 ways. The first way is simply retail. It's retail. If you join the team, you get your own health food store online. You get your own, all these products, you get your own web portal. So now, the key to the business is sampling the products. Who in this room has been sampled a T.O.P product before? All right? And now through sampling, they're all in the business. So the gourmet coffee, the detox tea, we let people try it. We don't do a lot of talking. I do a lot of talking, right? But we let the products do the talking. All you gotta do is give a person, try this. They like the coffee, they like the detox, they come back, and they wanna buy some. You just send them to your website. Every time someone buys a product on your website, you get a $25 retail commission into your bank account. They buy 2 products, you get 50 bucks. 3 products, 75 bucks. Does that make sense? Yes. And those $25 start to look like a toll booth, right? A wellness toll booth going into your bank account. Because with the gourmet coffee, who knows 5, 10, 20 people that drink coffee? If you sample them the coffee and then they fall in love with it, right? They're gonna buy coffee from you from the next 20 years. That's $25 every single time. That's one person. Can you guys see the power of retail? Yeah. I love retail because you can give yourself a raise every day. You can't do that on a job. And if you ever want to sell the products in small increments, like you break them down, you can sell your own inventory, you can double and triple your money. So everybody got that, right? Retail is hand-to-hand sales or just selling off your website. No one can take that business from you. It's awesome. I know these guys have, okay? Now, that's number 1, customer profits. Now, the second way we earn income is when you're building your team. You're building distribution, right? Everybody say recruiting? Recruiting. And the reason why we recruit is because it's important to establish leverage, right? Let me ask you something right now. How many people responsible for your income? I'm gonna ask you. Just you, just one person, right? How many people are responsible for your income? One person, right? Now, the only thing about that is a little risky, because God forbid something happened to you, right? Your income would stop, you know? Now, if you got, federal government, Social Security, a spouse, I mean, there's ways around it, but for the most part, your earning can get compromised. So what we found is cooperative economics. You want to incorporate the efforts of others. That's the bottom line. And that is what Robert Kiyosaki taught when he said you want to own a business so you can have a system. Where you can have a system, and it's nothing other than a system of leverage. Where you have multiple, not just streams of income, but multiple people responsible. And that's why recruiting is so important, right? And that's why corporate America recruits. That's why the military recruits. Don't billion-dollar sports franchises recruit? Don't colleges recruit? Don't the greatest churches in the world recruit? Right? It's for dominion. It's for stability. It's for longevity. The only person who doesn't recruit is the employee. Right? Because there's a boss that you are part of their leverage. Is this making sense? Yes. So our company says, when you recruit, we're going to pay you a bonus. Because the only way you can join T.O.P is you got to buy some products. And we have 5 packages of products. Right? You can just join any package you want, because to start a business, don't you need inventory? Yes. So we have 5 packages, and every time you buy a package, the person who sponsors you gets a bonus. So even if you started for $100, the sponsor's gonna get 20 or 30 bucks. You get started at $1,200. The sponsor's going to get $450. Everybody get that? Yeah. Recruiting bonuses, right? And we have people in this room right now that started, yesterday at $1,200, right? Pronounce your first name again. Charlene? Shalene, let's give Shalene a round of applause. So Shalene, in 10 seconds, tell everyone, why did you get started yesterday with the $1,200 pack? Now, her sponsor got $450 in her bank account. But why did you get started at the biggest package?
Well, I wanted to have that stability, open my own business, and value being my own boss and bringing people onto my team and the health also.
Yeah.
Put me in a good, trying to tea, losing a lot of weight, and it works. So I'm gonna.
Well, congratulations. And she said something to me earlier was like the best thing I ever heard. She consulted with her husband, and he said, wife, if you're going to do this, do it big. Wow, you talk about support. You are blessed. You're very blessed. Because usually they say, don't do that thing, whatever, right? I've heard it all. So listen, that's the second way we earn income. As you're building your team, you get your bonuses. The third way we earn income is called binary pay, and that's residual income. And let me tell you how simple this is, okay? This is where you can make $1,000 a week easily, just by building a team, right? Can I give you guys a quick example? What's your first name? Yvonne, could you come up to the front for me? Everybody give Yvonne a round of applause. Now let's face the crowd. Let's say I'm fortunate enough to have sampled Yvonne. She loved the products. Maybe she came to one of our weekly meetings, or she got on one of the Zoom conferences. I don't know. Maybe she watched one of the company videos, but she says, I'm in. So now I got a new business partner, right? So, of course, I'm getting retail sales. I'm recruiting. I get a bonus for whatever package you joined. But now, let's talk about the binary. Binary means two. Now, I want you guys, please, as we get ready to close out, right? There's only one other way we get paid. I want you to use your imagination. This is what this is about. We have to have a structure when we build something. Our structure is like the ark, right? Noah's Ark. It's 2 by 2. So if you recruit 2 people, that is the job description as far as recruiting. And then we expect the culture for those 2 to recruit 2. So now you go from 2 to 4, and it really does happen that way. If those 4 people are plugged in and focused, they'll get their 2. So you go from working by yourself to having 2, then 4, then 8. That's 14 people on just 3 levels. And I'm gonna tell you something, could you imagine in 1 year? No, could you imagine in 3 years? You have hundreds of people in your group, maybe thousands, and they are recruiting. They're selling products off their website. They're ordering products themselves so they can use it and sample. You know, a lot of activities happening, and the company's gonna pay you between 10% up to 25% of all the volume that's happening in your group every week. Every single week. And, you know, this thing could grow nationally. It can grow internationally. We're going into South America soon. We're launching South Africa the second quarter of next year. We just launched Jamaica. We're already in Canada. You know, it's going to get big. Now, let me see. I want you to do me a favor.
know, Con Ed gets a penny off of all these. It's a $1 trillion. Great question by your rank. By higher rank you go, higher percentage. Or you can buy into the rank. I'm a diamond by the grace of God, and I get paid 20% off my organization. By her getting started with the highest package, she bought into 20%. So she gets the same percentage I get after 21 months, right? We don't make the same amount of money, but we got the same percentage, which is the most important. She got the same earning potential. Now, I want to do one thing before you guys sit down. Would you do me one favor, please, and get 2 people, and you get 2 people to bring them to the front. I need 2 people in the room. I need 2. So let me take one step back. Let's keep this in a beautiful order. I want your 2 to be flanked on your left and right. Left and right. Left. One of you left and right. Now, tell me your first name, sis. Can you take one step back, Lisa? Can we give Lisa a round of applause for getting binary qualified? Step back, stay that way. Flank her. Listen, can we give Michelle a round of applause for getting binary qualified? Now watch this. Yvonne last week was responsible. When I asked her how many people were responsible for her income, she put up a 1. Now here it is 2-3 weeks later, and you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people responsible for your income. Is that not financial literacy? Oh yeah. No, this is real. Because guess what this team is doing? They are advocates of wellness in the community. They're all using the products for themselves and their husbands and their wives and their children, and that's volume. But don't she want to get binary qualified and get her too? There's not even people in the room. Doesn't he want to get binary qualified? That's recruiting volume. They all got websites. They're all out sampling. Now you've built a company in a $1 trillion industry that's recession-proof. And it's up to you what percentage you pull from this group. You guys get the power of binary? And this is forever. No one can stop you from building this. Give yourselves a round of applause. Now, here's the most beautiful thing. Go ahead, turn your seat. I'm going to blow your mind right now. The company says the most you can make in binary is $50,000 a week. The most you can make it. Why would they put that in printing? That you can make between $250, right? $250 to 50 grand per week. Why would they cap it at 50 grand? Because they know some of us are going to get there, and they have to cap it, or the company would go bankrupt. What do you think is going to happen when we're in 10, 15 countries around the world, and some of us got 10, 20, 30,000 people in our downlines? Making 50 grand a week, it's going to be normal. No, I'm serious. You don't think the legends in the African American community that have went through this, you don't think they've seen 200,000 a month? Come on, you don't think Nina Moore, you don't think T.K. Walker, you don't think Jeff Simpson in another year or 2, 3 are going to be making $200,000 a month? That's going to be standard success stories, Tava legends. They had to put a cap on it. We got people in the company right now at 22 months that are making between 20, 25,000 a week, right now. We have a triple diamond, T.K. Walker, right? We got diamonds right now making 5,000 a week on an average. Then we got double diamonds making 10, 15 grand a week. And we're not even 2 years old. Of course they had to put a cap on it. This is real. Because there is no one can stop you from building a sales team in this industry. Because it's all home-based business. There's tax advantages, right? This is awesome. And let me tell you this finally. This is residual income. Now, I'm going to tell you there's only one thing better than residual income, which is the next slide. Passive residual income.
Because this is residual income off the team you built. The next slide, the check match, is going to blow your mind. This is what allowed me to retire my mother in December. Retired her, she never has to work again in her life. Mortgage, car note, everything. Here because of this here. Because what this means, Yvonne, right? Watch this. You saw Yvonne was standing here, and she built a team just 2 levels deep. So every week she's gonna get a binary check. This is called binary check match. First name one more time. Michelle, watch this. If you recruited Yvonne, just because you recruited her, every single week, she gets all of her money, you get a 50% match of her binary check. So if she makes $1,000 on Friday, she gets all her money, they cut you a check for $500. So why do you think Dorothy Cook recruited 100 people into Tava? Like, absurd. That's why I recruited 60 people into Tava. I couldn't stop at 2 because the check match is ridiculous. Every person you sponsor in this business forever, you get a 50% match of their binary check, of their residual income check. That's phenomenal. Just use your imagination. Just imagine if you recruit 10 people in the business. 10 people. I'm gonna give you a real life story. 10 people. We all know 3 are gonna quit, right? That's 7 people left. We all know probably 2 people are gonna fall in love with just retailing. They never gonna even get binary qualified. That leaves you 5 left. Maybe 1 or 2 of those 5, they show up at every meeting, they love the culture, they love the feeling, they're assets to the group, but they really don't do nothing, right? That leaves you 3 people, and you got 3 people out of 10 that in 6 months, right, they're making $1,000, watch this, $1,000 a week, because they're executives. That's $4,000, right? Yes. Well, you get $2,000 from that person, the second person, and the third person. That's $6,000 a month, right? $6,000 a month and passive residual bonuses. That $6,000 has nothing to do with your residual income or your retail sales. Who would take $6,000 a month and bonuses off other people's work? And it took you 6 to 8 months to build it. And I kept it real, right? I told you some people are gonna quit, some people are gonna do, come on guys, this is what we are living. This is what we are living. I am a living testimony to how real this is. Your binary check match will be bigger than your own binary check. I'm trying to tell you. Now, sidebar, for leaders in the room, I'm trying to teach you something. She was sitting back in her seat when she was back there. Do you see she's leaning forward? So don't take the training for granted. Listen to what I'm trying to teach you about etiquette and about posture, okay? Now, this is what it is, all right? So that's it. The last way we get paid is a car bonus. Diamonds. Listen, we have 35,000 people in this company. Can I tell you something? It's so worthy of applause, but you gotta understand this industry. 35,000 people is a pebble of sand on a network marketing beach. A company don't even start till it's 100,000 strong. We are in our infancy. So you have a position so the company will grow underneath you. Timing is everything in network marketing. The only reason why you join network marketing, the only reason, is if you have superior leadership. I knew that. You gotta do your due diligence. You gotta know who Kenny Lloyd is. And you gotta know who Dorothy Cook is. And you gotta do your due diligence. We're the best of the best. That's number 1, leadership. Number 2, timing. If you can be a pioneer, you're gonna get rich. If you're the first person, what's Tava? No, I never heard of these products. In your market, pioneers work the hardest. You plant the most seeds, you get the greatest harvest. Timing is everything. Number 3, you don't need the best products. You need products that create instant gratification. As long as your products create emotional testimonies, you can get rich. You need a compensation plan that's generous. Matching bonuses, forget about it. There's nothing more powerful. And you need a system everybody can follow. Didn't we train on the system for 2 days? Yes. Everybody can follow it, right? Yes. If those 5 components are in place, you don't sleep until you're rich. You go for it. You go for it. You go for it. Okay? Now, here's how you get started. Here's how you get started. And that car bonus is once you hit diamond. We only have 12 diamonds in the whole company. We got 8 diamonds, 2 double diamonds, and 1 triple diamond. All African Americans. We're talking really black excellence. Yes. Is happening right now. Yes. Okay? Now, how you get started, the last slide, is very simple. Keep going, please. How you get started. Next slide, sir. There's 5 packages. It does not matter what package you get started at. The key is to get started. I will quickly tell you the difference between the packages. Most of the time, the first 2 packages are for customers. Are you guys getting that? Yes. Even your customers, get them a package and put them in the binary. Yes. If you can convince them to be on an auto ship like a preferred customer, that's great. Sometimes you can't because they just have a customer mindset. Still put them in the binary because they can shop wholesale when they want to. You want the points. So it's like a Costco membership or, so these first packages are small. You can start the business with these packages, but it's not a lot of inventory. That's why we call them customer packages. You pay $100. You just get some detox tea. You go into the back office, you'll notice that there are other combinations of 2 of these products you can get for $100. Cool. Or you pay $200, that's the ultimate customer package. Because for $200, you get 1 of each for you and your family. Just use the products, try the products, fall in love with the products. Now, the last 3 packages, let me be clear, they are for business people who are serious about this. Because the $300 package gives you a great amount of inventory. The $500 package is really solid. Then you have the $1,200. Here's the difference. Remember I said in the binary, Yvonne, when you were standing here, it's up to you whether you get paid 10%, $1,000 a week, or 20%, which would be $2,000 a week of your group. That's based on the packages. The $1,200 package starts you at 20%. In your binary. The other packages pay you out 10%. So it's up to you. Now, if you can only afford a 10% package, the company says we'll give you 30 days to upgrade from the $300 or $500 pack up to the $1,200 pack. If you can't upgrade, you can get to the 20% by just hitting the ranks. But why not buy into it, right? You don't want to leave no money on the table. And also, when you are in a new market, whoever has the most products is going to win. Yes. Because our system is based on sampling, right? Raise your hand if it's making sense, what I've shared so far. Okay, awesome. So the next slide is important because what we're going to do now is take a break. And with the next slide, whoever invited you, do me a favor. Let them know if you are number 1 or number 2. You got arthritis, Jeffrey? Okay, you're good. All right. Here's the thing. What's going to happen is this. If you are a guest, I want you to let the person who invited you here know if you are number 1 or number 2. Number 1 says, I'm not ready to do no business, but I want to support you. Can you guys say support? Support. We got to support each other. Yeah. I want to support you. You start your own business, that takes vision and courage. I'm going to support you, and I'm going to try one of these product packages. $100, give me some products. $200, let me try all of them. I'm going to support you, and I'll let you know how I feel. If you're number 2, you're saying, I don't understand everything, but I can feel it. Because it's a feeling, success. It's not something that you master in one meeting, but you know that you need to do something different. You know that you got to bring another source of income into your household. You know that you've done things like this before, but this sounds like one that I can work with this team and have a breakthrough. And anybody who gets started, you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. We got your back, right? So if you're number 2, you're going to pick one of the top 3 packages so you can have more equity and more product, and we're going to teach you how to launch a business. So have courage, okay, guys? Because when you're born, you look like your parents. When you die, you look like your decisions, right? So don't be scared. Make a decision to win. God bless you guys, okay? Give yourselves a round of applause. Okay, great job, great job, great job. All right, so now we're gonna just answer some questions. We're gonna stop the broadcast, Jay? Awesome. You guys got any questions, especially our guests? You know, just any questions about anything?
Yo, DKB, knock it out.